I have no idea if this is even working. All right, we're on. Anybody complain is tough. It's taking me a half an hour to get this stupid thing on. The one I usually use, it just did a bunch of upgrades, and they don't know anything. Apparently, they're pretty stupid up there. Okay, yeah, universe fail. Yeah. You don't have to prove it. Or maybe they do. So maybe I just need two things. That might be the way. Yeah, I might need two of them. Because the other one runs decently. Ran fine yesterday, but they added a bunch of crap to it. So this one's not. This one's kind of flaky, but it's working. I give up. So I put in the title in the last one. If I remember, universe is a child, and the universe and the spirit world is a toddler. So obviously those two things make YouTube where it's a big baby. So whatever. Right? Yeah. So I'm exhausted. I'm trying to end the stream. I was supposed to be ending now. So I guess I'll just have to have two of these things in the pipeline. In case one goes down, I got part two working. Because some of them are like crazy, like just anyway. So here we are. Half an hour later, basically kept going. I could have just shut it down and just forget it because yesterday's when life has not exactly been kind. Let's put it that way. But yeah, the universe and the spirit world. Yeah. So the universe is a baby. So a child, toddler. What's the difference? They're both kids, and we're here to help them grow up. So you kind of wonder like why some spiritual communities work and some don't. Some are the spiritual teenagers, and hipsters, and secret space programs, and whatever. And it's almost like they're driving around this 57 Chevys and all that. Driving around they have it all figured out. They have their shirts all rolled up and everything. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that, but it's done through spirituality. It's one of the kids are the popular kids are like the boy band or something like that, NSYNC, but it's through spirituality. It's kind of like that. Of course, then you have your old guard, that the NPC stuff. That's where I see how the spirit world's a failure because it's just hollowed out nonsense basically over and over again. It's just telling people what they want to hear and everything. It's just an empty vessel, basically speaking to other empty vessels. Some of them don't have a soul, some do. Some of the spiritual teachers have no soul. Yeah. Well, it's an NPC energy basically. So, but that's kind of the gag or that's I'm talking about the spiritual teachers. Is it? Some of them that's what they call themselves, but whatever. I guess it is teaching, right? It is emptiness. But yeah, if you feel like you're not getting anything from it, well, yeah, because there's nothing there. Of course, others obviously, but others are empty souls themselves. So fill it with, when the glass is, there's no bottom to it. You just pour water and it just goes in and goes out. There's nothing in there. There's no substance. There's nothing growing. There's nothing. And you might say it, but you'd be surprised how much there isn't. So, not to be judgmental. Only observer, just observing. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Yeah, it's supposed to be over like now or before this. And obviously, I put like universe, toddler, big baby, whatever, 5-year-old to your whatever, and then my stream gets like blocked on all levels. I dumb it down for it to work. Yeah, it makes sense to put toddler in the title, and YouTube's like, yeah, that's not gonna. I mean, it does work. Title wise makes sense, but it's all it's very shady and all that. So, and then who knows? It might have been just a thing I was using, just wasn't working. It might not have. So anyway, so we're here for the universe and the spirit world to get smart. That's asking a lot, but obviously when you come here to make, if you want to make a difference, ideas to, in the spirit world, how colorful is it? I'm not sure if it has any color actually. I mean, they're seeing what we're going to do, but also on their end, they can alter our reality. From what I feel, they can alter our reality anytime. They can do what they want. That doesn't mean they should. Doesn't mean they have to take responsibility for what they've done too. So they have to be careful of that because it's on them. So if they fuck up, it's on them. You even say there's no karma. So I don't know about that. They get karma. I mean, like I say, they can't fix stupid where they are. Of course, they can't fix stupid here either to some level. But they might be able to see everything, but they lack experience. So we're here to help raise them to become better. It's not making anything easy. That doesn't mean they make the best decisions. They don't. That's how they're learning. A lot of guys get lazy and they sit around. They're going to go to the Super Bowl and do nothing. Yeah, it's an indication this is a teenager planet. I mean, just look at the Super Bowl. It's just a bunch of big kids, basically. NASCAR is big kid stuff. I don't know. It doesn't mean like the adults have to be super boring and everything and just reading like from reading Plato for 4 hours. I'm not sure what the adults do, but I don't think it's going to be the Super Bowl. Ain't going to be that. Maybe go to other planets and all that and enlighten them to talk to alien beings on a more neutral level, not become a psycho and get eaten by a giant pig monster. Something like that. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, obviously not everybody's here to connect to the alien energies, but oh yeah, I mean, obviously there's no real split for. Okay, you have people that wanted to watch the Super Bowl and be kids and whatever. But if you want to connect to the aliens, obviously you're going to only do it spiritually. This is not a bad thing. It's not as exciting as having a physical connection. At least they won't be super physical, but at least they'll appear to some level. Of course, some have their third eyes open; they can see it. Yeah. It's still not really physical. Even because you can see it through your third eye, it does not in your mind's eye. But it doesn't. I mean, they can appear here physically to some level, and appear and disappear. So that's there could be like a cutoff. I mean, a split. Like you have your Super Bowl people, and you have your contact energies. And of course, you have contact, but we're not contacting. I mean, it's all talk for now. Doesn't mean they're not making spiritual contact. It's just nothing's really. The ships aren't landing on certain places, and conversations aren't happening, not physically at least, not that we're aware of. Which would be we're not quite there yet, obviously. It doesn't mean we're not building up towards that. Well, to expand our consciousness and learn more about our planet, heal it to some level. Obviously, it's not ready to be healed completely. Yeah, instead of going off road, idea obviously is to help repair it, but through ourselves. But none of that's happening. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, doesn't have to go out and save the world, but we're not given. I'm just throwing something out there that's not worth going into. But either way, we're just, of course, the clown show with Elon Musk and all that. And you keep hearing a name, you get tired of hearing it. Like Trump too, tired of hearing both of them. It's kind of sick of the whole thing, and I'm not sure where that's going to go. But yeah, see what. Um, so February, yeah. So he's trying to make some changes, obviously. So things are getting clicked on for the avalanche to come at some point. And yeah, we're waiting for. Yeah, who's going to get pissed off and retaliate? We're getting there. The deportation situation's not very clear. It's May, June, July. Yeah, June and July seem like months of war zone months. Something. Yeah, summertime. But we'll see some kind of energy between now and then. Maybe like similar to like the Rite of Spring. Maybe it all depends. Like the U.S. wants to go into Palestine and all that. Yeah, that's going to go really well. Goodbye, United States. If that's the case, it's not going to be good. I don't know. So yeah, it's all movies. So we just have to see where it plays out. I think they're just trying things out and testing their. I mean, I don't see how that can go anywhere. But I don't know. It's like going to Iraq. When you go into Iraq, you never leave for the next 10 years. But go back to the universe's energy. Yeah, it's just a big. It's warning. It's a child that's still trying to figure. That's why it's so difficult here. As I mentioned this before, it's like people that raise kids. How difficult that is. It's like raising a universe, and it thinks it knows everything, and then it's one stuff it doesn't want. I mean, obviously it gives you what you need too, but I think a lot of times it doesn't know what it's doing at the same time. Same thing as the spirit world. They're kind of seeing what we're going to do, and because we want to do stuff, but obviously the universe and the spirit realms are just sitting there. But if you protest enough, now the alien stuff, you want alien contact, and that's a weird one because, like, I don't know, it's like maybe like physically. I mean, never say never. You never know. I don't know. Certain things have to be aligned for that to happen. Um, um, Never say never. Certain individuals can make it happen. I haven't tried. Like if I tap into my time, it's not time yet. I'm dealing with less crap anyway. I'm getting torched. I'm getting freaking the kerosene. Then the light is, we throw the kerosene, the throwing them in, the light is, being lit up, set on fire. So that's where I'm at. If I was wondering. Now you see, I'm trying to make a stream, and I'm late, and I'm trying to get out of here. Yeah, I'm not going to do a channeling. I'm worn out. Louis were alive somewhere. Louis, yeah, so I guess I got to back up Louis. I just do it that way for now. Jeez. That's bad. But that's just the way it is. I guess you call it growth to some level. Yeah, the universe. So, I mean, sometimes protesting works, sometimes it doesn't. It all depends on the situation, like getting things to work your way. Of course, we're human, so we go with it. But there are certain things that would be good for it to, to work out. Let's put it that way. So it's good to put your, tell the universe where you want things. Or, of course, we don't always get what we want, but sometimes what we want is what we need. So it all depends. So it's just on how you work. Yeah, it's no real secret sauce to it. It just, if you want it enough, you can put the vibes out there. You can say for anything. Yeah, it's funny how we're in a bizarre, we're in a strange transitional phase of the old world is kind of fading out. We have the phones and everything, but that's all alien stuff. Phones all alien, computers is alien. So we're kind of going into the alien phase. So, like for alien contact, I take it for wherever it is. It's good to be balanced within yourself. At the right, I mean, have to be perfect, but balance it in a way where, like, I'm getting kerosene when on fire. Now's not the time. But say I get past that, who knows? There is a time. I mean, we're here for some reason. You never know. It could be. You have to be a little bit more peace within yourself to make some kind of alien. I don't know what that would look like. I have some idea, but anything is possible. But it still has to do with us and how we help humanity evolve. We connect to the aliens, but we still take responsibility for the planet. It's just we're not going to throw it all on their end. But, hey guys, can't you fix this? No, I'm supposed to help. So, I think people understand what I'm getting at with that. So, not to say we're here to save the world, but partly is to help clean it up to some level, and not doing what Musk is doing, and just celebrity psychopath. So, whatever, who cares? Whatever. Yeah, anything can happen. So, yeah, be careful what you wish for, right? So, yeah. All right. This is kind of big and all, but anyway. I'm worn out. I'll go to some of the toddler stuff later, channel it a little bit. I'm beat. So, after getting pushed back, at least for somewhere. So, I'm just going to let it go.